Well, you guys, it's finally that time. I've been trying to do this for several weeks now, but I have a new plan as to what I want to do here on my channel and with my content. And each and every week from now moving forward, I'm going to do a live video each and every week. Typically, it's going to last anywhere from about 45 minutes to an hour, where I can really engage with my audience and with you to make sure that I'm answering your specific questions about living in and moving to my beautiful home state of Utah. So this is a really cool way for me to connect with you and for you to be able to get your questions answered and to make sure that we're in sync with one another to make sure that I can deliver the best value possible. So what am I going to do on these videos? Well, today, this is just kind of an introduction as to what I'll be doing each and every week moving forward. I'll be doing these on Wednesday evenings every single week. And it's a really cool way for me to connect with you as a viewer to answer your specific questions. So the driving force behind all of this is to say, it's your questions. It's what you're wanting to know. I have people reach out to me every single day from my YouTube channel, typically anywhere from 3 to 5 people per day. And everybody has questions. People want to know where is the best place to live for them. They want to know the pros and cons of different areas. They want to know the major developments that are happening, what's to come. Locals in Utah really want to know, how are we going to overcome the challenges of the growth that we're seeing here in Utah as well? So all of these things are things that I'm going to be addressing that doesn't really fit the scope of what I can do in a typical YouTube video. So moving forward, this is a 45-minute to an hour-long session each and every week where I can share news articles and developments that are happening, maybe new legislation that's passing that's going to affect our lives here in Utah, but also new developments and things that are coming. This is a really cool way for me to connect with what you want to know. And as I've reached out to so many people, and as I've had countless conversations with people just like you, I've been asked so many questions time and time again. And this is just a really cool format for me to be able to share that with you. So this is something I'll be doing every single week moving forward. And the driving force, like I mentioned before, will be your questions. I use the comments that I see in my YouTube videos as a driving force, but I also very much weigh in on what our conversations are when you guys reach out to me. So as I'm visiting with clients each and every day here in Utah that are coming into Utah, I get to engage with you and and answer your questions and hear your concerns and what keeps you up at night. So I can really find out what is it that's going to help you gain clarity, which is the ultimate goal here. So I think for me personally, as I move forward here in my journey here on YouTube, this is a really awesome way for me to add another layer of personalization, because this will be a video that you can pull up and engage with me directly. I'm going to put your questions right on screen and I'm going to answer your questions live. So I'll be posting for the next few weeks the scheduled event for this live video each and every week. And you'll be able to hop on that live video and post your questions and engage with me. And we're going to just dive right in and get to the bottom of things. So I really want to know what you want to hear about, what you want to see. So feel free to drop a comment below here and make sure that you do that. But there's a lot of projects that are coming up here in the state of Utah that I'm really curious to have good conversation with. In fact, I might even have some people join me on these live videos from time to time. One of the developments that's coming up here in the state of Utah and right here in downtown Salt Lake City is a plan known as the Rio Grande Plan. This Rio Grande Plan is something that's really sparked my curiosity. I'm really curious as to how this could transform the west side of downtown Salt Lake City, and more importantly, how it's going to change the vision as to how this city connects from the east side to the west side. Because right now there's a major divide as the rail lines, the freight lines, the Amtrak lines, and all of the train lines basically cut and dissect this city into two halves. And so as I look at this Rio Grande Plan, it's just one video that I'm working on right now to post on my channel. But these are things that I really enjoy sharing with you and diving into and showing you some nuances as to what is actually on the horizon. And most importantly, how that affects your life here in Utah if you do indeed move here. So these videos will not just be for people moving to Utah. They will be just as much for people who already live here or who are just curious about what's to come and what's happening. And I love critical feedback and questions and pushback on what you might not like about these projects, because that's part of the conversation. I just ask that we all do it respectfully, because it's the best way to have good, open conversation. So let me share my screen with you really quick because this is something that I think is going to really help me engage with the viewer. And if I just pull up my channel here, you'll notice like I post these videos each and every week, and I'll have a new tab here on my channel that will be labeled live. So you're going to be able to click that live button and check out my previous live videos. You'll also be able to see when those new videos are scheduled to be coming up for the new lives that are coming each and every week. And again, to make this reliable and consistent, I'm going to do it at the same time, at the same day, every single week. And I think it's really a great way for me to connect with people just like you. And honestly, I love doing this with things that I'm trying to learn about. So hopefully I can be a really good resource for you because that is the ultimate goal here. My goal is to provide as much value through the content I'm delivering and the questions that I'm asked and the specific questions that I'm answering for you on your behalf to give you clarity and understanding to make sure that you're making the best decision possible for you. That's my ultimate goal. So if I can do that, I feel good about what I'm doing here, and it really does serve people. And I get that feedback each and every day as you reach out to me. So my team and I are here, as always, as your real estate resource of choice. But we also want to make sure that we're here to give you all of the information of things that are happening and coming here in the state of Utah. So my ask for you today is to just watch out for those live videos. Please comment and post questions, ask questions so that I can answer them live right here on the channel. It really does help other people just like you, but it's also going to help you gain understanding as well. One of my favorite things too is to talk to people who are coming here from all over the country. So I'd love to hear where you're from. So as I open up these live videos each and every week, I'll be asking you, where are you from? And I'd love to see how many people are reaching out from all over the country and even the world. I've talked to people from Africa and from England, from Europe and South America and Asia. I've helped people move here from Brazil and Malaysia and all sorts of countries all over the world. It's really cool to see how much this content can actually serve and connect with people all over the world. So I want to hear where you're from, and I want to, most importantly, hear the questions that you're going to have. And again, to wrap up, if we haven't met yet, my name is Scott Steele, and I'm here in Utah to help you make that move as smooth as possible, whether you're moving here or you're looking to make the move within the state of Utah. And as always, just check in on those live videos, ask questions, and until next week, we'll see you then. Thanks.